I'm sure y'all heard the term "all kinfolk ain't skinfolk," right? So that's saying the Congressional Black Caucus backed it up.
Savage things you can say, Lucas.
You ain't black.
And you ain't black.
I came across this actual kind of crazy, cool little gem on the internet the other day. You guys, you got to tell me what you think about this.
We'll tell you what we think. We'll tell you what we think.
Joe Biden stand on the floor
Okay.
and say that verbatim. He was like, I don't care about the conditions that cause these predators to become predators. We need to fix this shit now, because if we don't, they're going to end up killing our moms and our fathers and our brothers and our sisters.
Is Joe Biden good?
Nah, it's tough.
I got questions.
I think he's a good guy with bad shit on him.
Man,
He got some bad shit on him.
I say it all the time. Joe Biden has done worse things to black people than Donald Trump ever has.
For real.
Hell yeah, man.
dude,
let's
Preach.
You more time
Preach.
scratching
Then-
the powder cocaine. That was
hold on. I gotta stop it.
It's
Stop
so
it. There
much
we go.
to break
Okay.
down in that one little clip.
Exactly. Right.
Okay,
Man,
so
that was kind of embarrassing, actually.
Yep.
yeah. So well, last time you were kind of saying it was Charlamagne the fraud, and you were kind of pissed at it.
Charlatan.
So-
Charlatan.
Oh, charlatan.
Charlatan.
He said, correct that. Correct that.
Okay, so what would you think? What are your thoughts, man?
Well, first, okay, you have Charlatan the fraud here, and he's been incessant on bashing Donald Trump on his platform for the past 4 years while promoting the likes of Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris. Right?
Preach.
Yeah.
Now here
Preach.
we have a few days before the election. Now he finally wants to call Joe Biden out on all of his racist crap.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't make any sense, yo. And then
almost
you have
slipped. It almost
T.I.
slipped.
over there doubling down, saying, dress coding it up. Why are
Right,
you dress coding
right.
it, saying here you have a good man that has shit on him? No, you have a Jim Crow racist man
Let's go.
who's just exposed himself.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Well, and then also, why not say that about Donald Trump? You have a good man who's got
Thank
crap
you.
on him.
Right.
That's kind of the
Exactly.
argument that Trumpers make about Donald Trump.
Right.
That
Thank you.
overall he's doing really good. Yeah, he cheated on his wife once. Kind of a dick. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Stuff
right,
like that. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
Big deal.
But-
That has nothing to do with how he runs the country.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's not talk about how he runs the country. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Well, and
That's
then
what
also,
matters.
for me, the biggest tell was the groan. The like,
Because you know what's up. You know it's true.
Because in their minds, all of them were thinking, I don't like this guy, but how do I say it without
without getting canceled with
Exactly.
counterculture.
Exactly.
My manager's
That's
going to
the
be on
scary
my
part.
ass because
Thank
I
you.
actually supported the president of the United States
Right.
in
Thank
Hollywood.
you.
How am I going to do that? No,
Like-
didn't you bring up the fact that, Lucas, that
Well, if I'm not mistaken, isn't that show Breakfast Club, isn't that funneled by the Revolt TV, which is Diddy? And we all
is
know
that
that Diddy just endorsed
Wait, no, the
Biden.
Breakfast Club I thought was its own radio show on FCC terrestrial stations for a long time, but now the individuals have gotten so popular they've branched out and done their own podcasts, right?
Wow.
Is that? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
watch Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I don't either. So don't tell me about the Breakfast Club. I don't know nothing about that.
I'm good, man.
We're admitting our weaknesses.
Hey, didn't you
here,
say though?
right?
Did you say though, Lucas, that why is he bringing it up now when he had the
Literally,
platform
he had the
to
platform.
do it?
He had the man right in front of his face.
Yeah, why didn't he bring all this up then?
You should have questioned
Just
him
like
about
he
his
had
record
he
there.
had Hillary Clinton right in his face, and he let her get away with
With the hot
everything.
sauce, and he said,
The
know,
hot
people are
sauce.
going to be thinking
Right.
that you're pandering to black folks. Why didn't you grill her and say, hey, you're pandering to black folks? Why didn't you say that?
He let her laugh and say, "Is it working?"
You remember when Angela Stanton got on the Breakfast Club?
Oh
They
my
went
God.
hard on her.
They disrespected this woman
Oh
so
my
bad. They
God.
wouldn't even let her talk. They double teamed, triple teamed, ganged up on her. Every minute of her trying to speak truth and what she is experiencing, they would counter her with MSM lies, right? But then look at how they just coddle and just protect
Cradle.
and cradle Joe Biden, but yet you have a black woman on the show who you claim to promote, right?
Come
Promote
on.
women, promote black women, and look how you do Angela Stanton.
Yeah.
You know what? Angela Stanton made a huge fan of me. This was one of the first in-depth interviews that I've seen of her when she did The Breakfast Club, and she was a warrior on that show.
Let's
and
go.
I applauded her for that.
Let's go.
I just want to say I want to bring it back because I saw you cradling. Don't suffocate. Don't suffocate. I saw you cradling. I was like, I feel bad for whatever's in there.
No,
feel
don't
bad for that.
do it to him. Don't do it to him.
Hey,
No,
but I
and then
remember.
also Lucas has like that cool tie thing, so the kids got something to play with. You know what I'm saying?
No, they can't. Hey, they
While
can't play
he's
with his
cradling
Gucci.
him, he can
They
play
can't
with
play
his
with his
eye,
Gucci.
you know?
And if you want to be fancy, it's an ascot.
Let's go. Get your ass caught on, brother. Get your ass caught on, brother.
Hey, so I remember seeing that on Instagram. Didn't at the end of that clip, T.I. was talking about he didn't even know the 94 crime bill.
Man.
If I'm not mistaken, you want to play that one more time? Because I remember him saying that.
And I'm pretty sure he had family
All right.
members or friends that was affected by that bill.
Let's
too.
go.
But
You seen Joe Biden stand on the Senate
Well,
floor
here we
and
go.
say that verbatim. He was like, I don't care about the conditions that cause these predators to become predators.
Yep.
We need to fix this shit now, because if we don't, they're going to end up killing our moms and our fathers and our brothers
Shout out
and
to
our
Joe
sisters.
Biden. Is Joe Biden good?
Nah,
Okay, so here's the groan.
It's
Shout out
tough.
to
I got
Joe,
questions.
man.
I think he's a good guy with bad shit on him.
Nah,
Man.
come on.
He got some bad
Well, you can say
shit
that
on
about
him.
like
I
the
say it all the
Corleone
time.
family.
Right.
Joe Biden
Right.
has done worse things to black people than Donald Trump ever
Okay, so
has.
here it comes, and he
real.
backs it up.
Hell
Watch.
yeah, man. So the 88 crack laws that gave you more time for crack than it did powder cocaine, that was systemically done because they knew who was running around with the 20s of rocks in their pockets.
Yeah.
Then you fast forward
That's
6
number
years
one?
later, the 94 crime bill that he called the Biden bill.
Now what's the
Oh.
94
Joe Biden's not a
crime?
good
The
guy.
94 crime bill was what they were so mad about Hillary over, and Hillary wasn't even in the administration. But the 94
she
crime
was.
bill basically
Her
what they
husband
say
did.
started mass incarceration. You know what I'm saying? It just gave out all of these harsh sentences. You seen Joe Biden stand on the Senate floor and say that
Dude,
verbatim.
okay, so
He was
now
like,
did you hear
just
that,
repeat
right?
it.
Did you hear that, though? He said,
Wow.
what is
Like-
the 94 crime bill? And he had explained to T.I. with
Yeah.
the 94 crime bill. Why is T.I. talking about politics when he doesn't even know the one major political policy that affected the black community?
Well, there's no
Get out-
intelligence. There's no intelligence test to be able to talk politics. I mean, I'm
true.
doing it for heaven's
I
sake.
mean,
You know what I'm saying? But like, it does show he's not as aware. And I got to tell you, why Donald Trump has not just made those 20 seconds
a
of
campaign
Charlamagne
clip.
Main
Yeah.
the God a campaign ad
Absolutely.
that plays over and over
Yes,
and over
yes.
and over
From the black
and
community
over and
themselves.
over
Right.
in the
From
black community.
themselves.
How that has not become just like its own massive campaign ad, I don't know. So anyway,
Here's the thing. I was at the gym the other day, and this brother, I'm always rocking the MAGA. I was walking out, this brother had to stop me. He was like, "Hey, man, so what's up? Like, what's up with that?" So I had to break it down to him.
Break it down.
And
Yeah.
I talked about the 94 crime bill. This man had no idea,
No idea.
what I was talking about. No clue. So this is typical. This is indicative of the Democrat Party. They don't know their own candidate. All they know is that he's not Trump, so we're not voting for him.
And you know what? On top of that, I've had a few people tell me, just like what Joe Biden said when he backed it up. Joe Biden doubled down. He never apologized for it. He said that he had the backing of the Congressional Black Caucus, right? So let's talk about that
Whoops.
because that needs to be say
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to get my drink
I'm
now.
sure y'all heard the term "all kinfolk ain't skinfolk," right? So that's so saying the Congressional Black Caucus
dude,
backed
the
it up.
savage things you can say, Lucas.
That is like-
that I would never dream in a million
I mean,
years
'cause,
of
hey,
uttering.
Cheers to that.
We're gonna have to keep this all the way real, right?
Okay, let's keep it all the way.
That's the same thing as saying, "Oh well, Kamala Harris is a black woman." So what? Her
And?
interests did not lie for the betterment of black
Thank
people.
you. Thank
so
you.
just
So what
because
does
the
that matter?
Congressional Black Caucus backed it, that is calling out the Congressional Black Caucus,
Thank
which
you.
I've been saying for a long time. Them and the NAACP. Maybe it's time to either
Yes.
dismantle that,
Yes.
because they've
Or
been
just
completely,
improve it.
But they've been useless for the past 3
Absolutely.
decades.
Well, you
They
should
cater
run
to
for the
the woke
NAACP.
I
Don't
would
they
be
like have
down.
elections?
I would be down to.
You can make them
go.
all
to be
wear
the president of
ascots, bro.
those.
Man, all kinds of
know what?
ascots. Give me an ascot.
And not only must you wear an ascot, but you actually have to care about issues that affect the communities that you
Cheers to
say
that.
you're going to serve.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, now the last thing before we go to our next segment is, what are you drinking in your hand right there?
I was going to say it too.
Lemonade. Oh,
Lemonade.
can we
I got
zoom in
some
on that?
lemonade, boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm about to turn communist right now.
All right, awesome.
That's the
Sweet.
drink of the left.
That's what yeah. Holding my left hand. My bad.
When we say they're drinking the Kool-Aid, it's the lemonade, baby.
Yeah, there you
Lemonade,
go.
You know?
You ain't black.
And you ain't black.